know this. Boy, the Hood Smoker Podcast is on fire. On fire. Yeah. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. We've been burning it up. Burning up the city, burning up the world, man. The world's on fire. The whole fucking world's on fire, man. Earth is on fire. Yeah. The Hood Smoker Podcast, man. If you ain't up on the Hood Smoker Podcast by now, 293 episodes later, man, where y'all been at the last 3 years, man? You ain't a hip hop head, man. Last night was dope. You know, I had to bust the boys in the hood. I had to bust the boys in the hood, represent for my homie Kiki Smooth. My homies out there on the West Coast, man. Detroit to the West Coast. Shout out to Compton, man. Shout out to KK from second to none to Kiki Smooth, man. Lonzo. Shout out to Yella, NWA, Lil Easy E. Real talk, man. Kiki Smooth got some gems on us last night. His new record coming out, his new album. Got both. He's got a track with both Lil Easy E and Dre's son. Easy E's son and Dre's son on the same track with Kiki Smooth. First Mexican rapper to sign with Ruthless Records. Get up on it, man. Watch last night's episode of the Hood Smoker Podcast, episode 293. Like I said, we had Kiki Smooth straight out of Compton in the building. Go check it out, man. He toured the world a couple times with Coolio. He was Coolio's last DJ before Coolio passed. Rest in peace. He was the last DJ to work at Easy. He's record shot. Rest in peace to Easy. He helps. He's real tight. Him and Lil Easy E are like brothers. You know what I'm saying? They're like brothers. That's why I'm busting the boys, man. You know, showing some love to my West Coast fam. From Detroit to the West Coast. Shout out to Compton. I know he stays in Watts now. Shout out to Watts. Shout out to the Bay, LA. Shout out all our homies out there on the West Coast, man. We do because we over here West Coasting. You know what I'm saying? In Detroit, that shit influenced a lot of us, not just in Detroit, but all over the world. Gangster rap, reality rap, that's what it's really called. But the media gave it the gangster rap name. But that shit changed a lot of people's lives. I was young in the 80s when that shit came out, and that shit changed my life. You know what I'm saying? My style of rap, 91, I was in the studio. I was rapping before that. But I mean, when I was in the studio in 91, rhymes was a lot different than the rhymes I was spitting in the 80s and shit. Let's just say that. But I was a lot younger too when I was writing. I was writing rhymes when I was like 10 years old. That's real talk. So you call hip hop babies. We was born hip hop. I mean, it was all around us. Grew up in the fucked up 80s and crack fucked up babies. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna keep saying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But y'all motherfuckers ain't saying shit back. Tap in, man. We could talk about whatever on here. The Hood Smoker Podcast is on fire, so this is basically like an off topic. Shout out to Video Matt. Video Matt presents off topic. Check him out. He goes live and talks about real life news. We talk about news and serious topics here too, but we try to keep it hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We do it for the hood. We do it for the hood. And the world is a ghetto, like the ghetto boys said. Shout out to all our family out there in Houston and Detroit to the world. Hip hop's worldwide. Imagine if every genre of hip hop, all the rappers was cool. If hip hop would like unite, what could stop it? What could stop it? They don't want that, man. They don't want that. That's why they push this P. Diddy bullshit. P. Diddy ain't even a rapper. He had one album that was trash. And what? All about the Benjamins, baby. I'm all about the Benjamins, baby. And it wasn't, he didn't have the hardest verse on there. He don't write rhymes. He never really produced. He just stood there and fucking watched. Motherfucker ain't no motherfucker. He ain't hip hop. Diddy ain't hip hop, man. So quit pushing that narrative because that's some bullshit. That ain't hip hop. We need to all come together. You know what I'm saying? From horrorcore rappers to boom bap to gangster rap, reality rap to the wicked shit, to conscious rap, just hip hop needs to come together. The breakdancing, all elements, the DJing, the graffiti artists, the MCs, they all just come together, man. Hip hop could run the world because it's more than music. Y'all know that, right? Hip hop is definitely more than music. It's a way of life. It's a culture, and it's not a race. Just like how the motherfuckers are trying to act like they're hip hop. The hip hop community is more of a culture than those rainbow bright motherfuckers that's running around talking about, oh, we're people are being racist against us and we're our own culture or whatever. That you ain't your own culture. Wu Tang forever. Sue Woo. Shout out to the Wu Tang. Staten Island. We got mad love in Staten Island. We've had Cool Kim from the UMC's on twice. We had Wu Tang. We've had Wu Tang on the show. We just had Stealth Pounds from Staten Island on. We had Ferris Taylor from Staten Island. Shout out to Staten Island, man. Staten Island been doing their thing. Real talk. What up though? Number one stunner. What? It's the number one stunner. What? I thought you would have dropped some hot boy shit on there. But you put Wu Tang, Wu Tang, Wu Tang. Our homie DJ Los was just DJing was out there with Redman and Method Man and shit. Shit's dope. Chester McFly, what's good with you, homie? What's good with Chester McFly? The originator with gangster rap started Philly, right? Schoolie D. Hold on, we got Brother King in the building. Let's get Brother King in the building. Brother King X. Brother King X, DKX is in the building, y'all. Detroit, the motherfucking building. What up, though?
What up, though?
Shit. Now I just titled this one. We on thumbnails.
Ducky, duck.
I just read what they said in English and Spanish. It's a picture of world on the fire. If you would have caught us last night, Drip Boy, you could have had a whole conversation in Spanish. Shout out to Kiki Smooth, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody, he's probably. I wonder if he's the first artist. I think he might have told us on the first interview, first rapper that was actually like mixing like English and Spanish in the rhymes. Because I know he has said that people are like, you can't rap like that because you know certain words in English slang means something different in Spanish.
Hey, I'm about to get off and get back on. Something wrong with my audio. You low? It's low.
All right. Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
Okay, you can hear.
We're in Detroit, El Capo. We in Detroit. Why you hate, man? It's the D. It's the dirty D. It's the dirty D. Yeah, no, I know he's talking shit. That's right. Put him in timeout. Put him in the corner, Chester McFly. Fuck that. Put him in the corner with a dunce cap on. I'm about to ride through here, grab some grub for me and wifey and Southwest Word. I was figuring I'd go live and chop it up with y'all. It's like the aftermath of last special Thursday night episode with Kiki Smooth, man. Shout out to Ruthless Records. That's dope. Ruthless Records is still doing their thing. Kiki Smooth is the one running Ruthless Records. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. We got Brother King X in the building.
Man, sometimes YouTube be on bullshit with the audio sometime, bro.
Yeah, I know. It does. Shit was good with you.
Nothing much chilling.
Yeah. I was giving him a little West Coast history lesson. Compton. Compton. I had to bust the boys in the hood shirt today and shit. Fucking represent for Kiki Smooth. Shout out Kiki Smooth and Compton. But you know, we always rock with Compton.
Oh yeah, since the '80s.
Right. Yeah, Chester McFly. Sometimes interviews like this really be getting fucked up too and shit. Well, it just that's because especially when you do them live. That's the thing. You can do them live. I like doing them live because you don't know what's gonna happen, which way the interview is gonna go, and people are more candid when they're live. And we got to go through and edit shit and pre-record that shit. I don't like doing it like that, but we are gonna start doing some episodes like that. The in-houses won't be live, so we'll be doing that. But it's still, I think that it's more like people get more, you get the real person when you go live. Cause it's like
Right.
you hit them up and it's like, what up, though? What up, though? It's like a conversation. We just having a conversation. Yeah, shout out to Wu Tang. That's the second time I seen somebody put Wu Tang forever in the chat. Two different people. Yeah, this dude, I don't know. I got 5 kids and shit. I don't even know how many grandkids I got anymore. I think 6. I might have 7. Don't nobody get mad if y'all watching this shit. Might have 7. Oldest one just turned 10. Serenity.
My
What up,
uh
bro?
my uncle my uncle Tony got like 24 great kids and 7 great grandkids.
Yeah. No, I know shit. I'm trying to think. Who had
And he got 7 kids.
7 kids? I got five. 7 kids.
Like my uncle Tony has him and Monty Vanessa had 7 kids, and each one of them kids made a motherfucking army. Created armies.
Who was shady as fuck, Chester McFly? Who you talking about? Oh, someone tried to sneak you and steal your headphones, and you got. They was trying to get you, Chester McFly. You getting big out there, dog. You creeping on 300,000 subscribers, dog. You better be careful. You don't think some of them people is from your neighborhood? You got to move. You got to move differently when people know you out here in these streets. You got to move differently. People gonna hate on you. They're like, we want those fucking subscribers. Fuck him. Why does he got them? And then they just out of hate, they gonna fucking do some whole ass shit instead of just trying to do it themselves and
Right.
do the same thing when they want to hate on you. He said when he was live with Blind Tony, I gotta check it out. Did you make a clip of it, Chester Fly? I did watch some of when you were live for a minute with Blantonio. I watched a couple minutes and I left a comment in the comment section. But yeah, I ended up crashing early last night after the show. So,
Shit, we
y'all
all. I think we all need.
ain't used to the Thursdays neither and shit, bro. We almost 300 episodes in, then that's we gonna start a new season. We switching up a little bit of the platform, how we gonna be doing shit, all that. That's- y'all get ready for that. We'll have a new intro and shit. Fucking new intro. New a lot of new shit coming. Like we starting soon music. We gonna start having to switch that up. I was thinking of maybe like certain artists we can switch it up like every like week or month, and like we can have artists if they want to throw a few dollars, they can get because underground artists we're not gonna get copyrighted for it. It's not like they're striking us for it. They're not, it's not affecting the channel except it's making it so that can't get monetized when it gets a
Right.
copyright. So I've been taking all the music so they copywritten, so I was thinking like maybe we could do a for the starting soon music every month, change up the list, but people can throw a few dollars and we'll play your song on the starting soon music, the 15-20 minutes starting soon before the show starts. And then that way we don't gotta chop it out. Cause if you go back and look at some of the last episodes we did, it goes like almost straight to the interview without the starting soon, which I figured it didn't matter. The starting soon for the live anyways, but the
Right.
people that want to listen to rap though. Like last night, they haven't said nothing about none of the songs. I played 3 songs last night before the show started. I played I'm a G by KDT. I played No Good Reason by BKX. And I played Merciless Amir. And none of those ever got flagged ever. And then at the end, I played that Kiki Smooth video. And it didn't get flagged. So, but I know what Kiki Smooth said. He owns everything, all his shit, right?
Hmm.
Shit, he is shit, that motherfucker's like the fucking head of Ruthless Radio and shit. And I was a huge Ruthless Records fan. No, I rocked with everybody at Ruthless Records. I wish the interview would have been long. That's who we need to get is like Drayster, BG Knockout. What you
Yep.
got
Drake
going
should
on
be.
there?
Huh?
What you got going on there? It look like a poster or something.
Oh no. Some shit from this new dispensary
Huh. All right. Okay.
came in the mail today.
He owns all his masters, Chester McFly. And if Ruthless does, he is with Ruthless, which is yellow. They're all fam. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? When you got a label like that, like
And he
Ruthless,
owned a percentage of Ruthless.
right? He owns part of Ruthless, so he's a part owner of Ruthless Records. So he's like his own boss and shit. So him, Yellow, they all little Easy E, they all keeping the name alive, keeping that Ruthless Records alive. I just hit up Yellow this morning, though. I hit him up because he had hit me back because I talked to Yellow a few times, so I hit him
Me
back.
too.
Yeah, and I hit him back. He's like, well, email my manager. He got my schedule, this and that. But you remember what Kiki said? Once he finds out it's over the phone, he loves doing interviews. He gonna jump on. I think Yellow might have thought he had to come to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
damn, who am I gonna be to Detroit? So I let him know this morning, like, look, and I told him flat out, I was like, call Kiki. I was like, call Kiki Smooth, dog. Hit
right.
up Kiki Smooth, Yellow. He hearted the video. I sent it to him last night while we were live, so he was probably watching. Yellow's probably not gonna comment and shit, but he was watching. I'm sure I sent it to him. He put a heart on it. Tamika, right on it. She might, yeah, she might own a part of it. They all there's a percentage. You know what I'm saying? They all own a percentage of it, of Ruthless Records. She might be a good guest to have on Easy E's ex-wife. And we talked with Lil Easy E too. He rocks with Detroit heavy. Hey,
No,
you
that
see
wouldn't
that?
be a good. That wouldn't be a good idea, bro.
What?
Tamika Wright wouldn't be a good idea.
Dog. Mm-mm.
You know how much you know how much hate she got.
Oh, all right, yeah. Fuck that.
I mean, Bone, Lil Easy E. Like I heard Lil Easy E on the fucking interview talking like, "Fuck that bitch," like
Oh, all
going
right.
in.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, because Lil Easy E believed that she had something to do with his daddy death.
Mm, damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, but we need to get definitely Yellow and Lil Easy E. Hey, you see that clip? Stretch Money shared it. I put it on the Hood Smoker podcast too. A shorter clip of when Eshawn went off on Kid L and
Hmm.
walked up. That shit. Time I see it, that shit, little baby Vlad. They're saying they wasn't get paid. I thought I had heard something about that a while ago from Bone, but then I had heard an interview. I think it was with Lazy Bone, where he said they was all good and shit. Like they had worked all that shit out or some shit from Bone with the whole with his wife with the Easy E's wife.
Shit, Busy Bone wanted to kill her.
Huh?
Busy Bone wanted to kill her, bro.
Oh, Busy. Well, Busy want to kill everybody. Busy don't give a fuck. Busy be on a nut. Busy ain't
And
no
Lazy. Both of them wanted to kill her ass, bro. They was talking about it.
oh for real. Lazy ain't a hoe either. I seen Lazy at a show at the State Theater, and he was ready to this Juggalo threw something at him, and they was gonna fuck. They probably did fuck him up because they passed him to the front of the stage. They took him backstage, and no one seen dude again. He hit Lazy Bone with something when they was performing. They stopped the whole performance and all that shit. Twisted was the closing act, so the, they wanted all the Juggalos was in there deep. I guess they wasn't Bone fans. That's what I don't get that throwing shit, dog. Like don't throw shit at motherfucker. You get your ass beat throwing shit at the wrong motherfucker on stage and shit.
Hey, Juggalos. A message to you, Juggalos. When y'all at these gatherings, don't throw shit at these legends. I'm trying to look out for y'all safety. Because a lot of these legends are straight up hood street cats that will jump off the stage and will whoop your ass in a minute.
Exactly. I seen it happen to Juggalos. I've been a part of it when they been throwing shit like at shows, at Harpo's and shit like that. We done cleared out all the Juggalos out the show.
As
What
a
up,
matter of
though?
fact,
Just the Act
as a
Nine.
matter as a matter of fact, at the Nip show, it was a juggalo there, and he was slam dancing and bumping into people and shit, and he bumped into Nip, and Nip jumped off the Nip head, grabbed my man by the neck and everything.
Yeah, he about to fuck his ass up. Yeah, we need to get Snoop on the show. We'll hit Snoop up, reach out to Snoop.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
So juggalos, get it straight. The hip hop culture and the juggalo culture is two different things.
right. It
It's
is.
two different things. It's two different things. We
For
don't.
sure.
I mean, I ain't saying that ICP ain't hip hop because they are hip hop,
Right.
but a lot of y'all juggalos are not hip hop.
Exactly. That's the difference. Yeah. They think ICP is that's all they bump is that. I don't really care who Snoop loves though. Key talking about Snoop loves Trump. I don't know about that. I don't know how true. I ain't gonna say that because I don't know how true that is.
Right,
I don't know why he would. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's paying them.
right.
Are you a juggalo, Joby? So they ain't never mixed it up, man. Don't throw shit at Rakim, you juggalos, if you going to the gathering this year. You better not throw
Yeah,
shit
don't
at
throw shit.
Rakim.
Do not throw shit at the legend. Do not throw shit at Rock Hill.
Hell no, that's the God MC.
Cause I will be in the building with the god of horrorcore. Ain't no telling what might jump off when we see y'all throwing something at the legend.
Right. Hell yeah. No, I heard that story about how I think it wasn't it Redman when was trying to fuck up Violent J because of that shit.
Method Man.
Oh, Method Man, yeah, he wasn't playing that shit.
Method Man was trying to fuck Violent J up.
I gotta drive through here, this Arby's and grab something to eat real quick. This shit, but good. Yeah. Oh, you was used to listen to ICP in college. Yeah, I haven't listened to ICP. I used to listen to ICP in the '90s and shit. I listened to ICP some of the
Like the early shit.
early '90s. Hold on, I gotta order some shit.
Take a moment to look over the menu, and we will be right with you.
You can keep it moving, brother King X, with the chat. Y'all can keep it moving. I just gotta order some motherfucking food.
A day at a time, brother. Just taking a day at a time. But yeah, far as ICP go, I ain't listen. I mean, they early shit, they early '90s shit
Can I get a
is dope.
chicken bacon swish
It's dope.
sandwich, sandwich only?
But anything after Great
Can I get a
Malenko, that's when they
double
start. That's
roast
when they
beef
start kind of, you
sandwich
know,
only?
still got respect for them.
And can I get a crispy chicken club wrap, the wrap only, and a large curly fry, and that's it. All right.
Ooh, like I was, ooh, shit. Got the fucking head, caught the fucking hiccups for a minute.
Oh shit. So what was the last ICP since we got somebody who bumped ICP? What was the last ICP album you bumped, Brother King
Last,
X?
last ICP album, my bump was Carnival of Carnage,
Carnival of Car.
and that was recently.
Oh, all right. I haven't listened to that in years, bro.
I mean, the first four Joker cards was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But then at the Great Malenko, it's like they started kind of they wasn't they self. You could see that they was trying to impress the mainstream industry. You could see they was trying to gain their respect.
right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to go back, listen to Dog Beat, see how it sounds now. Like that album.
The ICP's got the dog beats.
In the city posse got the Dog Beats, ICP. We got the Dog Beats. You know they had to
Now you
change the
know
name because everybody in Southwest thought they was a new gang and they got their
they
ass
was
beat.
they was trying to be a gang.
Yeah, that got
They
shut
was.
down real quick.
Yeah, they was trying to be a gang.
Yeah, that got shut down real fast. Then they was like, "We love gangbangers and we hope they love
Never
us
will
back."
love us back. We just some wicked clowns and it been like that. We don't understand what some beefing in town. We wouldn't nationwide spelt Southwest down.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad they finally admitted to it on all these new interviews they've been going on. These interviews that they really ain't from Detroit. And Tudo flat out said that they just moved to Southwest and they kind of like the whole feel of Southwest and they stayed there for a little bit, but they didn't stay there for long. You know what I'm saying? So they're from outside of Detroit. I think Violent
I
J
mean,
said he Berkeley.
actually, Violent J actually lived closer than Detroit than grew up closer than Detroit than what people think, bro. If you was to put a side on Violent J would be from the Northwest side because he grew up with Silas Reigns, the Undertaker. That was his next door neighbor.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know
Yeah,
he
they
said,
both from Ferndale. They from the 8 Mile of
yeah,
Wyoming area. They from the
right,
Violent J
yeah.
from that. Like Violent J
Psychopathic
is
own a
actually
bunch of houses over there. They put all their the people that work for Psychopathic Records. They got a bunch of houses out there. They stay at. I remember going to some house parties in like Ferndale and Roseville, shit like that. They
Royal Oak Township, and
yeah,
people got it mixed up. It's the difference between Royal Oak Township and Royal Oak.
right, yeah,
Royal Oak Township is basically everybody in here is on Section 8.
yeah.
And Royal Oak Township is only on the other side of 8 Mile of Wyoming. Like soon as you cross the street on 8 Mile and you at the Burger King, you in Royal Oak Township.
Yeah. Somebody said, what gang shit is kind of corny these days. I don't believe it coming from some of these modern rappers. Yeah, I don't know. We don't agree with a lot of what these newer rappers are rapping about, like the whole thing, like disrespecting the dead, shit like that. We don't agree with that shit. I mean, fucking, but you go back and listen to a lot of old school rap. We have rappers. It's always been like that. And I forgot who said it. I think it was Esham who said that if you got any music, rap music that's talking about shooting somebody, gang banging, killing people, robbing people, whatever, that's wicked shit. Whether you like it or not, that's part of wicked
He
shit.
did.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
yeah,
Drug
so
dealing, all that.
right, that's part of wicked shit. So, and that came from the goat, Eshawn's mom for the wicked shit.
As
I
long as we got politicians, crooked politicians, there's always gonna be some wicked shit going on.
and then it don't look like it's gonna slow up. What do you think about Kamala Harris? You got any opinion about her?
All I gotta say is she a piece of work. That's all I got to say.
I know, dog, but I mean, look who she's running against, though. Is she worse than Trump, though? That's what I'm saying. Can it get worse?
I don't know.
And then, did she even? She don't even got a running mate yet. Because I seen it last night when I was watching the news. I seen like they had possible vice president running mates. Our governor was one of them that might possibly be a running mate. Governor, what's her name?
Oh,
Governor.
Trump. Oh, Trump definitely about to try to pull some shit. Nah, if she running with her, oh man,
Yeah.
Trump don't like her.
No, Trump tried to take her out the game and shit. Sent the Michigan militia after her.
Hey, as a matter of fact, Trump got a problem with Detroit. Period.
Yeah, he does. I think he
That,
thought by letting Kwame out of prison that was gonna be a slap in the face to Detroit and to Michigan, but really it wasn't, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's in
right.
Trump's ass head. That's what he thought. Like, oh, he robbed Detroit. Detroit hates him, but Detroit don't really hate Kwame. He was here doing some kind of motivational speaking and shit at
Thing is,
school.
with Kwame just did some. He just did some shit. Put it like this: Kwame, you black. The shit you was doing, bro. You can't do what they do, bro,
Right,
because they the ones who make the laws.
right. $1.50 gas affordable. Yeah, $1.50 gas because
To the
we was in a
gas,
pandemic. That's why wasn't nobody driving.
right?
So what the hell? Don't tell me that's why that Trump made the gas go down. The gas went down because fucking we wasn't no one driving. I was out every day. Gas almost got
Cause
to $1 a gallon here because there wasn't no one
yeah,
out
because of
driving.
COVID.
Yeah, people wasn't driving and traveling and shit. But I see we got some Trumpsters in the building. Some Trumpsters. Now we just to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I heard Kennedy is running as a Democrat though, and not as a independent. Because usually, even though I think we need another party should win, I don't think it'll happen because it never in history it has. But I'd rather see Kennedy probably than both Kamala Harris and Trump. But it depends, man. They're all puppets, anyways. They ain't the ones that make the final decisions on all
Hmm.
that stuff.
They
And
don't.
a lot of times that shit's pre-picked, whether y'all like it or not. But they probably already know who's gonna be Trump or Trump, who's gonna be president.
Right. I told you I seen that old Skulls and Bones video on YouTube back in the '90s, and it was Barack, Bill Clinton, and fucking George Bush, and
Mm,
they said that Barack Obama was gonna be president.
right. Yep. Now I
In the
remember they were
year,
doing commercials trying to bring America together. I think it was Clinton and Bush. They was doing them commercials together.
oh yeah,
And then I remember that other shit too, the Rock the Vote. That Diddy was like at the forefront of, which is kind of funny
yeah,
to me.
he changed it to rep the vote.
Yeah, so imagine how many of the politicians probably went to one of them Diddy parties and he got them on tape and shit. Because
Right.
he was really pushing that. Y'all, some of y'all might not be old enough to remember that. What are you saying? I can't see what you're saying, Tyler Paper. Trying to drive. I just I don't know. I think that everything's gonna just keep being the same. It don't matter which president is in there, anyways. We gotta. It's what we do. The people do. We control shit. I mean, we run shit. So, and I don't think people should fall out. Like I seen. That's one thing about the Trump shit. Homies fall out. I seen fucking families fall out. Like friends and family should be falling out over politics and shit. And that's
But
so
see
like
what it is.
anybody.
But the
Hey,
thing, right, that's true. But the thing is, with people falling out over Trump, because everybody know Trump's character, what kind of person they is, and everybody like, oh shit, you been my boy all this time. I ain't know you. You know what I'm saying? You felt like that. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why, like, I mean, you can Google this shit. I ain't making this shit up. That Trump's dad was the Grand Wizard of the
The other
KKK. His
clan, he
dad.
was.
You can Google this shit. I ain't just talk shit about Trump. I mean, so
And you know what?
you
I
can.
was in the gas. I was in the gas station and we was talking about Trump getting shot or whatnot. And this young cat was like, "Yeah, but I bet you he don't get in the white. He don't. That don't make him vote for him again." I'm like, I ain't voting for that devil. He was like, he ain't no devil. When he was on that Home Alone, he had on the Democrat hat. I'm like, bro. I'm like Biden. I'm like Biden, Kamaya, Trump. I'm like, they all devils, bro. I ain't voting for none of them Satans. But I bet you when Trump get in office, niggas gonna have on Rex because he gonna do those stimulus. I'm like, see, that's the problem with people like you. You quit to sell your soul for some money.
Right. Exactly. That's facts. Shit. Well, man, you think Trump ever seen even the suburbs outside of like he only the closest thing to being poor Trump seen or the hood or the ghetto was like uppity suburbs through a fucking window with his personal driver of a limo or whatever his bulletproof
Right,
ride he's riding his whole life growing up. So how can he relate to the people when the majority of America isn't rich? People think that
right.
we're the rich ass country, but the majority of America is poor. It's not rich. It's a rich and a poor thing. And if you think Trump has any kind of love for the poor, you got the game fucked up. And that's facts,
Real
bro. That
fucked up.
he
Real
don't give
fucked
a
up.
fuck. He's all about the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. I mean, why is he pushing so hard on Mexico and like Mexico coming here? This is a free country for one, and for two, why the fuck those terrorists that come across into America? It ain't the Mexican border. They said there wasn't not one Mexican, not one of those terrorists came across the Mexican border, but they came across the Canadian border. But they ain't beefing up the Canadian border like that. They ain't
Right.
building walls around Canada and shit. They're building them around Mexico. And oh well, Mexico taking people's jobs. No, people from Mexico ain't taking people's jobs. Though we got plenty of jobs for everybody. If motherfuckers want to get jobs, they ain't taking jobs. That's bullshit too.
That's motherfuckers that don't. That's because motherfuckers don't want the jobs and they taking them.
Right. Yeah, that shit, and it kind of seemed funny to me that that was what he was talking about when he got the piercing in his ear. When he got pierced or nicked or grazed, he was talking about the immigration and all that shit, the illegals coming over here, this and that. That was what he was talking about, and then he got nicked in the ear and shit. Rest in peace to whoever caught that bullet that was targeted to Trump. I wonder if he did anything for their families. You know what I'm saying? I bet you he did. But here's a couple dollars. It's nothing. It's okay. Thank you for being my supporter. Yeah, I can't read all that what you just typed in there, dog. I'll catch the chat. I go back and read the chat on these lives when they after YouTube lets them slide. And I can see YouTube ain't held them for review, so we should be good. I don't know if Chester McFly is still in the building. Any of our moderators are in the building, but I know if they was in the building, they take them out. I can't read it because I'm driving. You're writing paragraphs on there. What do I
Yeah,
know about the
they
25?
writing s. They up there writing essays like a motherfucker.
Yeah. You have you heard the Prop 25 bill?
Man, that's some bullshit.
I don't even know what it is, so I can't speak on it. I can't speak on it, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, you tuned in to the Hood Smoker Podcast. We on fire. We good. This is figure we do a little recap, go live. We go do these random lives. We had Kiki Smooth on last night for Ruthless Records, Compton. First Mexican rapper out of Compton, doing his thing, still doing his thing. He got a book coming out. Be ready for that. Shout out to Yella. Shout out to Lil Easy E. Shout out to MC Ren. We got to get Ren on. We definitely got to get Ren on.
The feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't know what Trump's plan is, dog. I don't know Trump. I don't know what they talk about in the office. I don't know unless you do. We did have Donald Trump in the chat the other day, and he said that he's going to legalize marijuana across the globe. Because in Michigan, marijuana is legal, recreational, in a lot of, and I think 12 or 13 states, and we need it in a few more, and
It's
it'll be
it's
legal.
it's mainly the South.
Yeah. Michigan was the first state in the Midwest that legalized it. We were the very first one, recreational, all that. So yeah, put down all that bullshit. Pick up a blunt. Pick up a joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Fuck all that
Smoke a blunt.
fentanyl,
We
that
all be good.
cocaine. Fuck all
Stop
that
fighting.
special K. Fuck all
Yeah,
that special K. Fuck all that cocaine. Fuck them pills. Fuck fentanyl. All that shit.
yeah. Just pick up a blunt. Pick up a motherfucking shit. Get some edibles. Fuck it. If that's your thing. Uh, plus, if you arguing with your homie about some politics, light up a fat ass blunt or some fire and shit. We all be good. Fuck shit. Put on some hip hop and all that shit. Throw on some Public Enemy or something, or some
Right.
NWA and stuff like that. And just be like, fuck the politicians. Like, fuck the police. We don't give a fuck. But shit, Easy E, he was at the White House. He had dinner at the White House, and they say that could have been where he got the A's from. Is what I've heard too and shit. Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
because you know what? Because it's funny because he got it. That's when he got sick right after he left the White House.
Right,
And that cocaine George Bush had and tried to say it was easy.
right. Yeah, you know they was back there doing rails, dog. You know that. I mean, they talk about it. It ain't a secret that in the industry and Hollywood and all that, they was doing coke and all that shit, especially back then. And the politicians, all them rich motherfuckers was doing this. So, yeah, it ain't no secret. I even heard DJ Quit cracking jokes about it, talking about back in the day shit when he was on Drink Champs and shit. I heard him cracking jokes about that. Like, because he said how he forgot a lot of shit from back in the days. I think Nori had brought some shit up. But shit, I'm pulling up to the crib. I just want to jump on. We've been on for 40 minutes, going on 40 minutes.
Hmm.
Shout out to everybody that's new to the channel. You can catch us every Wednesday and Saturday night with live guests of hip hop legends from all around the world. We had Compton in the house last night. And I'll let y'all know later, tap in later on who we got for a guest tomorrow night. I'm waiting for a couple people to lock in. We're gonna see which one we lock in first. So I ain't even gonna tell y'all who. But yeah, and fuck the media. They're the ones that started the whole East Coast, West Coast beef. So I see the
Yeah, they
media.
did.
So yeah, much love, y'all. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit like. I'm Jay Gutter, this brother King X with 2/3
Yeah,
of the Hood Smoker podcast.
we
Much
out.
love, y'all. Salute. Shout out to Kentucky, y'all. I see Kentucky in the chat. What up, though?
KY in the building.
Yeah, salute y'all from Detroit to the world. It's Hip Hop the Hood Smoker podcast. We on fire. On fire. You know this. All right. I holler at you, brother King X.
Yeah.
BKF together in this bitch. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out.